All right. Welcome to my channel for, a new format that I'm trying out. You can see I have this makeshift, like a makeshift cheap bastards microphone set, which I think it's pretty neat. Today's video is going to be different from what I've done before. I'm going to try this new format out. And I'm going to look at my laptop screen from time to time on this direction. So if I do that, just know that's the reason. I want to talk about a few things. I'm going to talk about them shortly. And I'm going to try to do this every week. And if you like it, please comment below, share the video, hit the subscribe button. And if you don't, please do let me know so I'll know to, try something new. It was getting harder and harder for me to create videos about specific topics, and I see that I have more fun and it's more interesting to me to just kind of like talk about stuff that I like about entrepreneurship, startups, business, all that stuff. So I'm trying this out. Let's see how it goes. So the first thing I want to talk about is it's been blowing up on Twitter recently about the Elon Musk thing. He said at some conference, I'm not sure, he had problems with his ad network clients on Twitter. And yes, I called it Twitter and not X because nobody likes the name X, Elon. Can I call you Elon? Yes, I feel like I can. All right, Elon, you get it. Nobody likes the name X, dude. It's just, let's call it Twitter. It's just easier. Let's leave it at that. So you had some problems with your advertisers, and most of the revenue from Twitter comes from your advertisers. And you sat on a couch on some kind of a conference and you said the F word, basically. I don't want to say it, but you said like the F words, F you, F that, whatever. I don't give a crap about you. If you're going to blackmail me for money, then, you can go to whatever. I feel like I have two things I want to say about that. First thing is that the only person in the world that could actually say something like that to the only or the biggest revenue stream for his company that he just paid for like $44 billion, was it, right? So the only person who can do that is probably the richest person in the world, or one of the richest persons in the world, which is currently Elon Musk. So to have the balls to say to your clients that are paying your salary in some way, right, or your employee salary, I don't need you. You won't blackmail me for money if you don't want to advertise and be my client anymore. There's the door, right? I feel like Elon Musk is the only person in the world who can say that and get away with it. But the second point I want to make, and I think that's the most important part about it, is that I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Elon. I think you're full of it. I think you're trying to play this. All right, I apologize. I'm going to try to do these new format videos like in one take, in one go, but I just cut my hair today. But my SD card was apparently full, so small cut, I promise next time I won't do it. So anyway, where was I going? I said that I feel like I should really get my stuff together here. I wasn't sure if it was recording or not. I hope so. Let's just jump right into it. So I said, I think Elon is full of it. I think he's trying to play the cool entrepreneur, the billionaire entrepreneur who can do anything, and just say to his advertisers, here's the door. I don't need you. I feel like it's a desperate play. It's not really desperate because he doesn't really need Twitter, right? Or X, or whatever you want to call it. He doesn't need it. He's going to be a billionaire with or without it. So I don't think it will affect him personally. So this is just like a game, a play he's trying to make to force the hand of the advertisers. I don't see it working, to be honest with you. Maybe try to switch it up. Maybe try to, like, not annoy your advertisers, clients, so that your platform can make some money. It's just a thought. But he's much more, he's a successful guy, so maybe I would be proven wrong. This is just my take on it. I think he's trying to portray something that he's not. Just be you, man, and don't act like you don't care. I feel like you really do care about the advertisers, and I feel like you're doing the opposite of what you know inside. So I would not do that if I were you. I would just say, if you have problems with our platforms or what I say or whatever, let's try and figure it out. These are your clients. In any business, you should try to work out issues with your clients. That is just me. But hey, what do I know, right? Second thing I want to talk about today is the Sam Altman thing and the OpenAI drama. Oh my God. I feel like this week, or it was the week before, a lot of stuff went down, man. Sam Altman, who is the CEO and one of the founders of OpenAI, the company who developed ChatGPT, who probably changed the world, affected my industry a lot, to be honest with you. As a publisher, it affected me a lot. So it affected the world. It's probably going to be a huge company in a couple of years from now, and it's scaling really, really fast. And what happened was Sam Altman, the CEO, got fired. What? Why did he get fired? So he got fired, and then he was rehired, and I don't know, the board got fired, the company board got fired instead of him. Then Microsoft said, we want to hire you, Sam. And all the more than 700 employees of the OpenAI company threatened to leave the company and go with Sam wherever he goes, whether to Microsoft or maybe start a new company, a competing company. And obviously the board was stressed about that. And at the end of the day, Sam came back to OpenAI, and Microsoft executive became board members on OpenAI, and a lot of the other board members that tried to push Sam Altman out was now being pushed out of their own company. So a lot of drama, a lot of things going on here, and I just want to say I feel like this is the Steve Jobs and Apple situation all over again. Somewhere in the 90s, I don't remember the exact time and date, but somewhere in the 90s, Steve Jobs was fired from Apple. Young people don't know that. He was fired from Apple, and the company was going really, really bad, and a lot of people thought that, Apple is not going to be the biggest company or the company that today. And after a while, and after Steve Jobs forming a competing company, they asked him to come back and maybe save Apple, basically save Apple. And he did that, but he wanted to do it on his own terms. So he got that. Obviously, he went back in, CEO of Apple, and everybody knows the rest. So I feel like the situation with Sam Altman and OpenAI is somewhat similar. Not exactly similar, but it has similar attributes. I feel like one of the most missed things about this whole story is that Sam Altman is probably a genius, and not because of what he built, not because of ChatGPT, not to take away, no disrespect, but not to take anything out of that huge development. But the second I heard that most of OpenAI employees publicly said, if Sam goes, we're out the door. We don't want to work here if Sam is not here. F you guys, it's not happening. So that says a lot about Sam as a leader, as a CEO, and I feel, and his leadership skills. And I feel like the fact that so many people said that about one person just talks so much highly of him, and just shows what he could do. I think that's the main takeaway point that we need to take from this story. Again, similar to Steve Jobs, you can say what you want about him. Some say he was an asshole, some say he was very hard to work with, but whatever it is, he was a leader and an innovator, and he turned Apple to what it is today. And I feel Sam is similar to that in the nature of, like, he's OpenAI. He's going to make this company great. I don't think someone else can do it at this present time. Again, I don't want to keep these videos like too long. Maybe some of you will get bored too fast. So this is it for this week and the first edition of this, I want to say, like, vlog, podcast thing, whatever you want to call it. I liked it. I thought it was nice. I'm hoping the sound is great with this cheap microphone, whatever I did here. And if you liked it, I'm going to try to do the same thing next week and see what other interesting news happened. And, if you liked it, make sure you comment below and subscribe to my channel to catch more of my videos, and also tell me if this new format is great or not. Anyways, I'm just babbling. So until next time, I'll see you in the next video.